Hi, I'm Kathy Bechtel of Italia Outdoors Food and Wine, and today we're going to make a torta di ricotta, a ricotta cake. It's a very simple recipe. A few ingredients here. We're going to put everything in the KitchenAid mixer and then mix things up, place it in the pan and bake it in the oven. Just to run you through the ingredients, we start off with 4 eggs. This is a half a cup of brown sugar. We have 1 1/3 cups of ricotta cheese. We have 1 lemon, the zest of 1 lemon. We have 5 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 3/4 of a cup of milk, 2 1/4 cups all-purpose flour, and this is 1 tablespoon of baking powder. We start by adding 4 eggs into our mixer. The 4 eggs and the half a cup of brown sugar. Okay, now I turn the mixer on and mix up those 2 ingredients. Just really till they combine and the eggs start to foam a little bit. The next thing we add is the ricotta cheese. The vegetable oil, the milk, and the lemon zest. And we give those things a good stir. So those things are pretty well mixed. I'll scrape down the sides a little bit. Okay, we're going to finish mixing that up. And the last things we're adding are the dry ingredients, the flour, and the tablespoon of baking powder. Now at this point we're going to combine the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients, and now we don't want to get too crazy about mixing for too long. We want it to be a nice light cake, so the less is more here. We want to mix it as little as possible just to combine. And we're good. Now that we've finished mixing, we're going to transfer it into our springform pan here. Use a spatula to get the last little bit out of the bowl. Okay, we're flattening out the top, making it as smooth as we can, not getting too carried away about it. And then finally we'll sprinkle it with a little bit of brown sugar, and then we bake it in a 350-degree oven for 45 minutes. I like to bake it on top of a sheet pan just in case something leaks out. It keeps my oven clean. Okay, now 45 minutes later, our cake is done, and I've let it cool off a little bit so I can handle it. I'm going to open the springform pan, and voila, there's our cake, and we're ready to cut a piece. I'm going to serve the cake with a little bit of fruit. These are cherries that I've cooked with a little bit of grappa. And then I have a bit of whipped cream. Get a little bit of that syrup and grappa on the cake there. And we've just finished off our torta di ricotta with cherries and whipped cream. And I'm Kathy Bechtel with Italia Outdoors Food and Wine.